Yeah, we're rolling. Welcome back, boys. How we doing? After quite a little break.
Bit too much for a break, to be fair.
It's been a while. Sometimes
Must have been 3 weeks.
Yeah, but sometimes we need a break. And we've all been busy.
Yeah. We couldn't even get Ganja today, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's been a lot of back and forth in there.
Yeah. I was in Liverpool last week. I've been in London this week. Obviously in rugby. It's been all over. Man of the world, I am. That's what they say.
We're in demand.
That's what they say. Who says it?
Just me, I think. But yeah, we all good though, lads?
Yeah, good, man.
Yeah, nice. Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mr. Quickfire?
Yeah, I've got quick fire. I
I
think I have, anyway.
Getting that all down, yeah.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a caveman.
Rather than a quiz, they're a bit of a would you rather.
Okay. So hang on a minute. So I come up with would you rather, and I got the piss academy.
I know. It was the fact that you was reading off a website.
What's reading off a website?
I looked at your phone.
You've got them from somewhere, hasn't it?
Yeah, my brain.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, do you want to do it or not?
I'm ready whenever you want.
Right. So these are a bit like spicy.
Okay.
Shall we say? Would you rather watch strangers have sex or have strangers watch you have sex?
Watch strangers have sex.
You'd rather watch the strangers, both of you.
Yeah.
Would you rather give 5 blowjobs per day or have anal sex once every couple of months?
Giving anal sex.
Well, no, not giving it. You're receiving it. He's a big guy.
Probably, but then 5 blowjobs every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
So that's a lot.
Or anal sex once every couple of months.
Couple of months I'll go with. Then you can prepare for it.
So you got 8 weeks break. And then
Yeah.
There's no way of getting out of either.
Oh, obviously not.
No.
Guess I'd rather not do any of them.
That wasn't
I guess they have a couple of months then.
But you do a bridge every day?
No, he's getting.
No, I said every couple of months then.
I reckon he'd be good at that.
Yeah. Well, you should go for one of the other, and you can suck him off every day, and he'll let you shag him once every couple of months.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
John, I'm in.
John's out.
There you go, but that day I can't find it anyway.
Yeah.
Would you rather have sex with a goat and no one finds out?
Tick, done that. Jokes.
Yeah, of course.
Or not have sex with a goat, but everyone thinks you did?
Say that again.
So would you rather have sex with a goat?
Have sex.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather not
So
have sex and everyone thinks I have. I don't give a shit. As long as I know in my head.
So you've had sex with a goat, but nobody knows.
Oh.
Or you haven't had sex with a goat, but everyone thinks you did.
So if I have sex with a goat, am I going to get any diseases or any germs or any?
Right, Ganj.
Bit of
No. But
bit of poo on you with it.
I don't know. You can wear a Johnny, can't you? So,
I think I'd go either way because a part of me doesn't care what people think, but a part of me sort of thinks, well, if you don't know anything, it doesn't matter if it happened or not, does it?
So you want
Yeah,
to
but
do
in
both?
your head, you know.
You can't do both because then one becomes untrue.
Okay, yeah. What are you going with?
I'd rather people think I have and I haven't because fuck you, I know you.
For the sake of the game, I'm going to have a bit of a goat.
You can have a go.
Yeah.
Fair play.
You could even sort of
take
say, we already have.
The thing is, nobody would know.
Add a few old
What if
goats.
there's like a random CCTV
Yeah, the question
and then 3 months later
You
someone
can't add
finds
things
it?
in.
No,
You can't add things in.
The option is no one would ever know.
Yeah, so I'll have a bit of a goat.
So you're the dirty goat shagger, but he really is, but nobody knows.
Do you think you'd
Yeah.
never say anything even when you're like absolutely smashed off your tits?
No.
You think you'd fully keep it to yourself?
Yeah, I should leave a night out early, like, lads.
By the way,
I'm gonna go tend to the goat in the back garden. The goat needs feed. The goat needs feeding.
yeah, and he's gonna get it.
Smash the life out of a goat.
What
What noise does a goat make?
I don't know, you tell us.
Yeah, I'll just I'll let you do that one.
Okay.
I'd like to see your impression of a horse.
Man,
What?
that's a sheep. I need to go back to school.
John couldn't
man.
even get his words out. He didn't know what was going on. He was like,
I said horse.
What's a horse?
Did I say horse?
Hey, no. Whoa, that's a horse. Isn't it?
I don't know what.
Okay, so what does a horse do? What does a horse do?
I don't know anymore.
John, you know what a horse does?
Moo.
I was going to say, not that.
Go on, Les, what does a horse do? I feel like I need to know this.
I can't remember.
You know, it's just a pussy.
No, your last one was decent, so it was like.
Okay, so what does a horse do? Make the noise.
I can't.
Make the noise.
Just come on. I need to know. I
actually can't. Maybe I think mine might know.
It wasn't my question. I ain't got a clue.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, at least I got to see yours.
What does a gay horse eat?
Hey.
There you go. Would you rather wear the same thong for a month or wear a stranger's dirty boxers for 2 weeks?
Funk.
You'd rather wear your same thong for a month?
Nah, boxers.
Somebody else's.
Yeah, some stranger's dirty boxers for 2 weeks.
What was the thong? Is that
Just
yours?
The same thong for
Oh.
a month. You know your thong? Wear that one.
Then you've got.
I was going to say, like.
So you just keep that on for a month, or you can wear some dirty stranger's boxers for 2 weeks.
After they've been weeing, pooing,
I never said
sexing.
Yeah, but you might have actually got actual, because it's always up your fucking crap. It's potentially got shit on it.
It's your shit.
But supposedly they're quite comfortable, though, aren't they?
Well, did you tell me?
You used to wear them, didn't you?
Yeah.
All the time. Still got one on there.
It's a cheese string.
Yeah.
Well, I said this at work to someone actually, and they said, "Oh, no one wears them anymore." I was like, "Oh, fair enough, I don't know."
John does.
Yeah, John does. John
That's
does.
a messed up question, man.
So what are you doing? You're wearing your dirty thong. Yours isn't dirty to start with. It's going to get dirty.
Well, I highly assume as long as it's uncomfortable as fuck.
No, because they're meant to be quite comfortable.
Some dirty stranger's boxes aren't going to be much better. But you got to wear them for half the time.
Oh, God.
Is it that hard of a question?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
because
what
no, really, come on. I mean, like, you're gonna have to wear, like, potentially, because I imagine, like, you know, you do get some.
I get it,
Some
but I'd
shit on
rather
there.
be
You're
uncomfortable.
walking around with that
How would you-
for a whole month.
How would you get
You're gonna
shit?
smell
How would you get
shit?
shit on there?
Huh?
How would you get shit on there?
Well, like, you might have like accidentally, like, when you're cleaning, sometimes like, oh shit, you know.
Yes, I will. After this, I'm going to show you how to what you've done properly.
Well, that's a bit weird.
This is like a very, this is a very educational
No, but
episode.
sometimes,
isn't it?
but sometimes you can sit there and you're cleaning for like fucking ages.
So okay, but so when you feel like you're cleaning for ages, you sort of think, "Well, I can't be
But
asked
he said
anymore."
that- yeah, no, but it, no.
Well,
but hang on,
yeah, I'm not doing this
hang on,
anymore.
no.
I'm
But
going
he
to take a
said,
shit.
hang on,
Someone's got a crown down there.
no. This is my argument for that. He said, "Dirty thong."
No, I
He didn't say
didn't.
the clean.
I said your thong. I said it's going to get dirty because you're wearing it for a month.
When you say dirty, as in just
But
Because
you
the
Just
amount of worn
wearing,
it.
just wearing.
So the question was, this is the way I read it, would you rather wear the same thong for a month or wear a stranger's dirty boxers for 2 weeks?
okay, yeah, that's a thong. Then.
Wow,
Fucking hell.
wow.
Yeah,
You're
Come
gonna-
on, Ganj.
I thought I'd got shit on them and stuff like that or whatever and stuff. So yeah,
I'm still going to teach you how to wipe your bum after this.
I was hoping Ganj was here for this one because he's a bit of a Marvel fan. Would you rather 69 with Black Panther or pleasure yourself with Winter Soldier's armway watches?
I don't really know. Is it Black Panthers? That's this dude, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
What's his name? He died, didn't he? Chadwick Boseman. And then
Winter Soldier's the one with the... Is that
The
Captain
metal
Is that
America?
the
arm.
arrow?
It's a metal arm.
No, it's got a metal arm.
ooh, put it, crush it.
Yeah, but you can watch that. So
Could have
Oh, he watches.
he might give you some tips while you're using it because it comes off. You can take it off.
Huh?
Oh,
That'd be like a.
So 69 in Black
Like a-
Panther,
like
you're
a-
getting wanking yourself off with Winter Soldier's arm.
I think that'd be quite a rough, like a
Yeah.
an angry
Put it
wank,
up,
wouldn't
wouldn't
it? Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
You know what? I'd have a go with that probably. See what's right. I mean, 69 with Black Panther. That's a bit.
Dad might want that though. Wakanda forever.
yeah, Wakanda. I'm going to go Black Panther.
Okay.
My
sweet.
mate,
You do
my
what you
mate.
gotta do, man.
Good actor as well.
He was a good actor, to be fair. No
Would you
argument, so.
rather have missionary sex with someone who has horrible breath or doggy style sex with someone who forgot to wipe?
That's John then.
Yeah.
So,
Still
it's
got
like
have I still got my dirty phone on as well?
missionary sex with mine because his breath stinks, or John's dirty ass. I'm probably going to go with Martin.
I'd go for the gammy breath.
Because you're both shagging me.
Yeah.
Would you rather give a blowjob to a micro penis, Dowd?
Thanks. Hey, ladies.
Set up an Onlyfans.
So,
Yeah.
would you,
Loaded, I would. I was it loaded.
Look at this. Flicking it like. Look.
Yeah.
so would you rather give a blowjob to a micro penis or a dick so thick that it maxes your mouth opening capacity?
Well, you get the micro, don't you? Just what's the point in putting yourself out? You might as well
So
just.
you're getting blowjobs all around.
Huh?
It would work. Micro penis.
Just sit there flicking it. Does that work for you?
Yeah. That's 4 now. Would you rather have explosive diarrhea on your partner during sex or be the one who gets pooped on?
Well, I'm not getting pooped on, so I'd rather shit on someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't find it embarrassing that you shit on someone?
But I find it embarrassing to be shat on.
Yeah.
John shits on himself, obviously, but
There you go.
So he's already halfway there.
yeah.
Would you rather
Shitty
have,
ass.
Just for the record, people, John doesn't wipe his ass properly.
would you rather have to dive into a pool of snot once a day
Ooh.
always have a shower in your own way?
Shower me on way.
What was the first one?
You have to dive into a pool of snot every day or always shower in your own way.
Showering my own way.
Never going to be clean, though, yeah. You could jump in a pool of snot and then go and have a shower.
Yeah,
True,
but I'm gonna
true.
be sick. That make me heave
that'd
so
be rank,
much.
wouldn't it?
But
Well, and
I
as
don't know
well,
how
what
I'll
if,
do
what
it,
if
but-
like you like
Ugh,
yeah, and you're like,
Remember Dirty Sanchez when he ate the snot sandwich?
oh, I don't.
makes me feel
They
sick.
had the
now.
pew. One of them had pew pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Would you rather have penises for fingers or a vagina for a mouth?
Penis
fingers.
Penis fingers.
People getting finger blasted.
Imagine that though. But you're eating and
Right,
you're
that's
good.
Yeah. Dick breath.
Last one. Would you rather be forced to speak like Borat every time you have sex or your partner speaks like him?
I'd speak like
I'd do that. Yeah,
No.
I find it quite
Go on
amusing.
then, it's over here.
Go on, you go
Yes,
first.
me.
You go first.
King of the castle.
Oh, I got a vision of
Not bad.
Natasha and John there.
I can't do it. I don't know what it says.
That's me done.
Nice one. I got quite sexual this one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't mind feeling aroused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Always not
Just
had
looking at all
it.
the sex
Always not had
questions.
it for a while. Anybody?
Yeah, go on then. Thank
I
you.
seen this thing the other day. I thought it was quite funny. It was like they didn't call it a burglar of inconvenience, but it was just talking about if you were to sort of break into someone's house, what sort of things would you do to inconvenience them? So you ain't going there to sort of damage things and steal things as such, like the TVs and the money and jewelry or cars. You're just doing things to inconvenience
someone
them. Yeah.
Mm.
So, for example, if I give you an example, taking a HDMI lead, it's just
Empty
really
the milk out the fridge.
petty. Emptying the milk out the fridge.
I'd hide your remote. Because I know that
Hide your
annoys
remote,
you.
yeah. Or hide the batteries.
I'd shit in your pillowcase.
That's just disgusting.
Would you get into bed?
No. Oh.
I'd
What's
take
that?
the pillows from your bed.
Can't steal.
Yeah.
All right, then hide them.
Hide your front door key. Take the lace out of all your shoes.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Mm.
I can move all the batteries from everything.
Hide all your underwear, your pants.
Move
John
all,
Thong.
move
Yeah.
all the cutlery around.
Mm.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
could be a few like that, couldn't there?
Yeah, there'd be quite a few annoying things, wouldn't there?
Change curtains.
Wipe
Yeah.
your cock on the curtains.
Yeah. Come on,
Well,
pillow.
I'd definitely poo in the pillowcase.
Take the handles off all the doors. So every time the door shut, you got locked in there.
You mute yourself then.
Yeah. Well, that's a good one.
You got excited then.
Mm.
Chuckle with himself.
Yeah, just remove every handle in the house. That'd be
Move all the
good.
light bulbs.
Yeah.
Could be
Yeah.
interesting. Should we try it on you?
Hide the toothbrushes. No. Just take the toothpaste.
No.
No.
Anyway.
A good one.
Good one down.
You just ruined it. Just like that.
I'm cutting the plug off the kettle.
You don't even have hot drinks.
Wouldn't that be classed
So
as
maybe
vandalism?
it's inconvenient for
Wouldn't
more
that be
people.
classed as vandalism?
Yeah.
Are you being serious? You in someone's house trespassing?
Yeah, but like if I was to pop in, I'd just be like, come and see
I don't want
you.
to damage
Come and see
anything.
you. I'm not gonna just like, oh yeah, come say that.
I don't want to damage your property.
And then whilst you go for a shit, I'll just do all that quickly. So it's not trespassing. Just come see you.
No, but like, you're not coming to my house. You're going to a stranger's house.
Okay.
Well, listen to the fucking question. That's why it's called a burglar of
A what?
inconvenience. Huh?
Could have what?
A thief. Burglar?
Well then, yeah, we're getting.
What? Say,
No. Don't touch me. What else could you do?
say fucking burglar, right?
Burglar, that's what I said.
Eat all their wagon wheels.
Like wheel tits.
You got-
Or the socks. Just take one sock out of every pair. That's a good one.
yeah.
Well, if you've got loads of socks the same, then you just put the other two together.
But that's why you're gonna just no, but obviously not. So
You
you're gonna-
said one of each pair, then you just the other two singles. You just put them together.
He's ruining your game.
you myth busting me or what?
Just saying, like that might not be.
I do have
There's
lots
bigger
of socks
problem.
are the same, to be fair.
Yeah, so do I, but
There you go.
I'm just
That wasn't
So
the way
that
you
one-
I'm just trying to play the
going.
game, that's all. But you're
Yeah,
gonna
but that one didn't work.
It's okay, that's a game we're playing. No problem. So what else for you, John?
Do the
I'm
washing
asking
up.
you. No. Still the washing up liquid. Or dishwasher tablets.
You said you can't steal.
Hide them. Misplace them.
He's ruining your game now.
So I think it's dead. That's why I just took
Yeah.
this now.
Oh, good times.
Yeah. Seen a thing the other day. Well,
You say a lot, don't you? Not say.
I think I do though.
Yeah.
Like I can be on the call with like customers, and I think when you just sometimes like on the spot, it's like
Yeah. I think
I think it just gives you that.
I'm not
as
even
you're going
thinking.
through-
I know what I'm going to say. I just,
Yeah, but like
just
I think it gives you that time to like just
yeah,
think
it
yourself
does.
a little bit, doesn't
yeah,
it? And then
yeah.
you go, boom, there you go.
Because I used to say it a lot, and obviously I still do say it. But I think because I've watched certain things, and I do try and sort of consciously sometimes not do it so much. They say you're better off just pausing.
Okay. But that's kind of awkward.
Yeah, I was going to say, get awkward silence then.
No, not really.
If I'm on the phone with a customer and you're talking, then I
And then
just
he
go,
thinks, I'll go.
are you still there? Like, why was I
No, because you weren't leaving it for like 5 minutes. It's just the same amount of time
Yeah,
you're
but-
saying
Yeah, but if you get like a 5 second when nobody says anything,
Okay,
it's sort of
you say for 5 seconds.
like,
See,
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. But
no. See, I'm like, just pause.
Anyway.
I told you, this is an educational podcast. This episode, at least.
Yeah, we're all going to learn something today.
Yeah.
I bet you more people, loads of people do that.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. It's really common.
I think it's got to be in the 90s percentage sort of wise.
Yeah.
My answer phone message on my phone system at work, I had to change it because I noticed in the first one that I'd done, I think about 4 times I went, if you want to leave us a message. I was just like, oh.
Do you know what it is? Well, it's nerves, isn't it? Sometimes, and then, like you say, you give yourself that second, just to sort of recalibrate. But yeah, just observation. That's all. Just
Oh,
Yeah.
you found
So what
out
was you
what
going to
I was
say?
gonna say. I was going to say about Rebecca Goodwin. Have you ever heard of her? That is her name, isn't it?
yeah.
Have you ever heard of her?
I hadn't.
Okay.
Have recently.
Well, I only heard about it first because I know her brother.
Well, I mentioned it to him earlier today, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He knew about that.
Mm.
It was just something I'd seen part of a podcast. I think it's called the Reality Check or something like that. And they had her on, and she does an OnlyFans. And basically just disrespectful, I thought, by watching from what I'd seen. That was really disrespectful to her, and she walked off. But I mean, like, I don't necessarily agree with OnlyFans, but I was like saying to him, I only don't agree with it if it was somebody I care about doing it. Like, I don't care if some random does it. I just wouldn't want my daughter doing it, for instance.
yeah, I completely get where you're coming from. Like, yeah, loved ones, like family and stuff like that. I wouldn't want that to happen, but the money that's in it,
Crazy money.
But in my
Can you-
personal
if
If
opinion
you
as
got,
well.
if you got a
You
steady
are,
account at least
yeah,
anyway,
that's
or
what I mean.
what your problem?
Yeah, it's crazy money, and in my personal opinion, it wouldn't be something I'd be proud of either if I did it or I had a family member who did it. But that's me personally. It doesn't mean that people shouldn't do it and they can't be proud of it. But the people who shouldn't really be, well, should be embarrassed are the idiots that are paying them for what?
Yeah, though.
Got men out there paying. I don't know how much they're paying. I ain't got a clue.
$5.99 a month.
There's a number in it.
No, yeah, then.
For pictures.
How much money have you got to get a month for you to have an OnlyFans and to have sex on camera? Don't say something stupid like 10 million.
No, yeah. So I can, because I was recommended to watch a program, and I did. I watched a few episodes. I watched about 3 or 4, and there was some people that have got like an online account, and if you subscribe, you know, they'll send you messages, they'll do some videos and stuff like that, but then there's like extra fees, so they'll message you personally, and they'll be like, what do you want me to do today, and stuff like this, and then it goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
And for example, and this is the question you just asked, the woman in the program was like, how much you typically pick up a month? And most of them was in and around, say, like 15 grand a month.
That's what I mean.
So-
How much have you
so-
got to have?
So this is what I was about to say. So if, admittedly, I'm asking the question you've done. So for 15 grand, would you get naked on camera?
And have
For
sex?
people, well, it's not even so much sex, but like you've got to, they were like talking dirty down the phone, doing videos where they were like, you know, knocking one out on camera.
Masturbating.
Yeah, you know, all that sort of stuff. So it's like personalised to that person. But then obviously...
Oh, just go to
they're
one
paying for-
person.
Well, some of it. So some they'll do a video and it goes out to several and then they'll pay to watch
They're
the
sort
video.
of
But then some of
subscribers.
them will be like, you know, I'll pay you more. I want private message to myself.
Yeah.
So I've heard of this Olivia Atwood program, but I've never watched it.
Yeah, so that's it. So this is that's what it was. So I was watching it, and then they were doing it, and it was 15 grand. So for 15 grand, would you make your own website, do random texts and videos for people to click on, and that the subscription that they pay for you every month comes part of that? But then, if people want to message you privately, and then go, send me a message, send me a video, and all that sort of stuff, you get all your extras. 15 grand a month. Would you do it?
See, I'd really want to say yes, because that's a lot of money. But at the same time, I don't feel like I could deal with the embarrassment of knowing that anyone could have a video of you doing whatever you've been asked to do.
Yeah.
So no.
I assume. I
No.
don't know.
15 grand a month is 180 grand a year.
No, I don't think that.
I think I could do that.
But like, let's say for example though, because I mean I don't know if this is actually right, but with part of it, let's say the message is sent. You know, when like you see it, you briefly see it, you can't screen record it, and you can't
Like
photograph
Snapchat.
it and stuff like them sort of things. So there's no way. Yeah, so there's no way of your customers having the
Sharing your
video,
video.
holding on to the video, holding on to the
resharing
pictures, and resharing it. They see it. It's there for 30 seconds. Gone. Done. So would you do it for that?
I still like to say no. I think no.
I mean, with 15,
Tempting,
180 grand a year, I think it possibly would.
but then at the same point, I
Potentially.
still wouldn't want that. The 180, fucking 180 million. I still wouldn't want that for my child.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's
See, I
no
think-
number that would make me okay with my child doing it.
I know it's a lot of money.
And I don't mean as a child. I mean when they're grown up.
I
Just
still,
to be clear.
I still don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
I don't
One,
think I could.
I'm not the I haven't got the confidence to like even do anything like that full stop anyway. But yeah, it's
I
like
think it's very rare that men would be making that amount of money
Yeah.
doing that.
there was
sort of thing.
instances of that, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's a lot rarer than women.
No, it's 100% a lot rarer.
There's some kind of men who pay for that, isn't it? Most.
Yeah.
Most.
I mean,
generally-
some of the stuff
It's probably
guys
watching
are
men.
paying for.
Yeah.
So some of the stuff the guys are paying for, like the women, is
Fetish stuff.
like honestly crazy.
Such as.
So there was one where this woman was, I'm sure she was about 6'2",
Nice.
and guys were paying. Like they get to go to her house, but then all she was doing was like picking them up
Yeah.
They love being picked up and thrown about a little bit.
You know.
And so
Some
she,
people
yeah, she
do,
was like, she was picking him up, like, and she was like spinning him around and stuff like that. And he was like, oh yeah, she's great. So
If someone wanted to pay me 15 grand to pick them up, I'd do it.
yeah, so this is it. So there was one like that.
You'll be naked.
Was she naked?
No,
Yeah.
No.
she was naked.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was one like that. Yeah, there was just some random ones, but I think that one that's even, I honestly think this is probably the most craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Have you ever heard of a findom?
No.
Rings a bell. Explain.
So a findom is a financial dominator.
Oh, okay.
So
Is this where I've heard a little bit about this program, and this is the only thing I've heard about? Someone was out eating and saying, "I need someone to pay for this."
yeah, so her and two girls were out for a drink, and then she messaged them, and she was like, "Right, guys, someone needs to pay for this." I posted it on her website, like the subscribers.
Yeah.
Like, it's next thing you know,
Like a bit like a live chat kind of thing.
it was like a post,
Yeah,
sort of like
okay.
on your Instagrams or whatever. Posted it, went, "Who's going to pay for this?" Next thing you know, her account, boom, £100.
Nice.
And you're like, and then apparently people get off on someone else spending their money, and then
Not for
and
me.
then there was
Not
this.
for me.
This is
How many money?
this is the most weird one. So one guy called in, and these two women were sitting there, and she was going, "Come on in, send me some money," and he was like, "Oh, all right, yeah, no problem." Sent £10. All right, so and then she's going, £10. Is that it? She goes, "You're pathetic." All right, so then he goes, "Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah." Sent more, right? So then they kept going, and then in the end, it got to her saying, he was going, "Oh, I'm loving this." Like, and she was like, "Come on, send me some money." Kept sending it, and then in the end, she went, "Right, I think we should do a nice round figure now." She goes, "You need to send me 500." And he was going, "Yeah, of course, yeah." Just done it. Just
I
like
just
that.
think you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
You're
And
such a
from that, I think from that one phone call, which wasn't very long, they were literally sitting there going, "That's pathetic. Send me more." And he was getting off on it and sending more. I think that from that one call, I think it was about £800.
Yeah.
From one
That's
phone
just
call.
mental, man.
So let's say 10 minutes.
Honestly, the most craziest thing I think I'd ever seen. I just sat there and I was like, "Shit, man, I'll sit there and shout at someone, give me loads of money."
Obviously, I can't actually. It's one of something. Can't say who it is. Obviously, someone I know was put into like a three-way group chat, and they was paid. They was paid actually because they told me it wasn't paid loads of money, but I think it was about £100 or a little less just to talk dirty to someone because this person is a normal person, goes to work, has a family, and everything else, but the person that she knows. Careful what I say. Person that she knows or that she sees is like a former sort of escort or kind of thing like that. But then so he knows is in certain circles. So then he put her into like this little mini group chat, and then the third party would just sort of saying talk dirty to me kind of thing, and help me to talk to women. And then it was paying. That's what I said.
Do you know what?
I would do that.
The amount.
Oh yeah, just talking. It's fine,
Yeah.
isn't it?
The ones that like did come on, they were obviously wanted to wear a mask, which obviously you would do that, but pretty much everyone that was coming on and
What mask would you wear?
Would just wear like a rubber mask when you just eyeballs. That's
I'd be Zorro,
Mexican wrestler.
Mexican wrestler. Yeah.
nice. There you go.
In purple and silver.
Or I'm one of them sort of.
I don't know, Mexican wrestler though. I reckon that
sexy ones
leotard.
just like
I've
half-
got-
half
I
face.
was going to say, I reckon his nips would just be like poking out like
The Martin's wedding wheels.
On the pancakes.
Yeah, pancake.
that. So yeah, but no, these people, they were all quite high up in jobs. They were like,
Yeah.
Earning well.
Yeah.
And it's just mad to think that, like, these people are like, yeah, I'll pay whatever.
Yeah.
I like
I suppose if you got it, you can do what you want with kind of, but not for me.
Sorry, we're at the start of it. Obviously, that Rebecca Goodwin. The guys were saying to her on there that she contributes nothing to society, but yet she was saying to them, obviously she paid £200,000 in tax bill in April, and then she was saying, and
£200,000 in April.
this April, yeah, last April. Don't know how old the video was. She said,
Oh,
April.
you mean for the year?
Yeah, a tax.
Oh,
year,
okay.
yeah.
So yeah.
yeah. So yeah, not for that 1 month.
Yeah.
And then she was saying that like she's bought so many houses. I can't remember how many she said she got.
Yeah, I know.
And then she rents them back out at a lot cheaper price to struggling families.
But to more so single mums, isn't it?
Yeah. So she's giving a bit back. Then they go, yeah, but besides that, what do you contribute to society? And then as soon as she says something else, yeah, but besides that, what do you contribute to society?
They're always going to want more, aren't they?
But then this is probably more than what the podcasters do themselves.
Yeah, but then she said, well, what do you contribute? You do a podcast, blah, blah, blah. And then there was all just basically talking between themselves, taking a piece while she's trying to explain things. And then she was saying, well, what does, I'm not here for society, which I agree with. I'm here for me.
Yeah. I'm
not here to contribute to you lot or whatever.
Yeah.
And they tried to compare her to like nurses and that. And she's like, yeah, but obviously nurses do a great job. But she's like, but the government take the piss out of them in a sense, like they charge them massive fees to learn and train.
Yeah.
Then they don't pay them a great wage anyway. So, that's not really a comparison you can make, is it?
It's not,
and
it's not down to her.
To be fair, whether you agree with it or not, Onlyfans, she provides a service. She's making people happy.
I suppose so.
You see what I mean? Whether you agree with it or not.
This is where there was an argument on that program as well. Okay, it's a service, but also, could you class it as you're sort of like a gambler and you're feeding an addiction?
Of course,
and rather than helping the addiction,
porn is an addiction. Actually, I've got someone coming on the other podcast who was addicted to porn.
Yeah.
However, doesn't mean you can't provide a service. A drug dealer provides a service.
Well, then, do you think though? I mean, this is, to be fair, all the OnlyFans and stuff like that. If that's what they want to do, fine. I got no problems with it. But this is just a topic to bring up. Do you think that on there should be, know your limits and that sort of stuff, like to help if it is an addiction? Because
you mean like as in gambling, put their little note up?
Yeah, like
it doesn't stop people. The little note doesn't stop people.
Yeah, this is it. But it's just like
gambling companies could take more action to stop people getting into debt than they do, but they don't because it makes them money. They put the little notice up acting like they care. They don't care as long as
it's illegal.
I think you're your own person.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, if you choose if you want to spend all your money on a woman on the screen, that's up to you because it's your money. So as I said, I've got nothing against it, but just for the topic, what I'm saying is
should be governed
as someone if you're the one doing the video, would you feel guilty feeding an addiction and taking all of someone's
because that could be all of their money and they could be left.
That's it.
I suppose that's part of it, but then it's like anything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should we have drove here today? Because it's possible we could have run somebody over. Would you feel guilty? Absolutely yes. Did it stop us from doing it?
Yeah, you've got to do
absolutely no.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, just like when watching it, I just thought it was a bit of a weird thing to say. You don't contribute anything to society when you can point out lots of jobs that don't actually contribute.
The fact that she does the renting out and stuff like that.
Which is really good.
That's
how many people don't do that?
Exactly. So
politicians get paid a lot of money. They don't contribute.
That's what I mean. That alone is you got to take your eye after it. So fair play.
Well, apart from the corrupt stuff, politicians don't earn that much money, do they? I don't know if they do or don't. So I was told they don't.
I think the average salary is something. I might be wrong, but I'm sure it's something like £90,000 a year.
It's not that much money if you run the country.
They're not running the country, are they? How many of them are sitting on the
just sitting there chatting rubbish?
Yeah, so I don't know about that stuff, so I can't really say, but fair enough. But a bit similar to that Rebecca Goodwin. Well, no, not quite similar, but what's her name? I don't know much about her. Bonnie Blue. Is it Bonnie Blue?
John knows about
John, no, you know about John. You sent us.
John's to the flat.
You've seen loads of videos. So, but anyway.
I know I've obviously it's
you've had a previous conversation about it.
What have you got an erection?
I can't help it, mate. You know, I'm just sitting there like that.
He's over the pillow on his lap.
I was going to say,
I always do this.
He's watching the Dirty Film with his parents.
It really does it for me. Do you know what I mean?
No, but do you see the thing where she slept with? She set a new world record or
over 1,000 men.
Over 1,000 men in the 24 hours, is it?
Or 12 hours.
Or 12 hours. Do you know what I heard about that? I sort of thought, that's someone's daughter, that is. As a man with 3 daughters, I thought that's what comes to my head. I didn't think of the other men or what she's doing. I sort of thought, that's someone's daughter.
If that was your daughter?
Or potentially someone's mum.
Your daughter said, I'm doing this, I want to do it. How do you think you would react to it?
Cry.
I think if they're an adult, what can you really do?
I'd try and put a stop to it.
But then,
that's what I mean. So, wouldn't you get to the stage where you think to yourself,
you do this, do not speak to me.
All right,
I don't think I could ever say that to my kids.
yeah. All right, but then you think you could turn up at the place?
Yeah.
Really?
I tell them when to piss off.
Yeah.
Even when what if they didn't? You stood there watching
You can't-
watching 200 men.
You can't fight off 1,000 dudes.
I'd go to prison for it though. I did my best to cut it down to 900.
You think like yourself, don't you? 100 people.
To do my best. I never said I'd achieve it.
No, but it's right though, and it's. But then, yeah, and then I sent her on this was before this 1,000 whatever it was people. She's was on not GMTV. It's a Good Morning Britain or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I think she was on there because some of her videos are what's the word? Controversial because she's going with barely teens.
Yeah, she was asking like lads of like 16 to come and stuff like that.
Which again is quite controversial.
Which I mean is legal. There's nothing actually legally wrong with it. But I spoke to you about this earlier. Like for me, if I'm her, I don't know how old she is. She's in her 20s. So let's say 28. I might have that wrong. Let's say 28. If I'm 28, I'm not thinking about being with a 16-year-old because it's like a child still. Even though it's legal, it's a child.
But then are they, for one, because I thought about this after, I thought, are they actually children and it's just more of a headline because it's a genre?
What do you mean?
This is what I mean. So whereas we can sort of say, oh, if we were sort of porn stars, we're DILFs, but they would not have to be dads. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but a 16-year-old is still, for me, a
No,
child.
but that's what I mean. Are they 16? I'm not saying that they are.
Oh, okay. I mean, I get what you're saying.
But then just the title is, I'm going with John now. He's just left school or he's starting college.
By putting that title, you're saying it's a lie just to get people to watch because it's... But then whoever's wanting to watch that, for me, is wrong.
Yeah, of course. But then, but what I'm saying is, but it is a genre though, isn't it?
Yeah, but if I was
like MILFs and DILFs and GILFs.
Like, that it is. I'm totally with you. It's completely wrong. But people search worse stuff than that.
Exactly. Well, you got underage, haven't you?
Yeah,
exactly.
I just think that's her own. She can do what each of her own. She can do what she wants, but I think that's her wrongdoing there, like 16-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. I've never seen that much. No, it's joking.
And this afternoon.
Yeah. I've got some screensaver on my phone.
Doing your research.
Yeah. Thoroughly.
It's in the bathroom for an hour. I've done its research.
She's got 1,000 times. I need to go 1,000 times.
God, can you imagine at the end? You'd just be like...
I think someone Jimmy Carr made a joke about it because someone heckled at one of his shows. And he was basically saying, people are calling her a slag because she's been shagged for 12 hours straight. He said, but you go on your honeymoon and you said I got shagged for 12 hours straight, you're like, fucking fair play.
Yeah.
Go on,
mate. Right,
yeah.
He said people are saying like she'll have a fanny like a bucket because she's been shagged by that 1,000 men. So it's no different. Different dicks, same dick. It's no different. It's still the same amount of punishment.
Yeah. But then you imagine though, would you want to get with a girl like that?
No.
You see what I mean? She's probably minted now, and she's probably laughing the tits off. But is she going to struggle to fall in love?
Yeah, probably.
You see what I mean?
It's a weird thing.
Imagine it has to be somebody like-minded, someone to settle down with someone like that.
Yeah. Or so much time's got to pass in it where it's no longer in the news and it's not such a thing anymore.
Yeah.
And then 2 years into relationship, she sort of says, "Oh yeah, by the way, I got drilled."
Imagine like 10 hours in or something. You just
yeah.
I
bet she was sore.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Like quite often when you've done what you want to do, you just want to have a sleep after, don't you? You know, just time after time after time. That's what I was going to say.
But I bet you she didn't really enjoy it as such.
No, it's more for money and
yeah. I think, but that's I think for her, I think it's actually kind of sad in a way.
If you was like the 1,000th man, and then there was over 1,000. Yeah.
You was the last dude,
or one of the last. She's probably had enough by then.
Yeah.
She's just been
you're there getting you like 2 minutes.
She'll be lying there thinking, hurry up. And how uncomfortable would that be?
But I reckon that happened probably after like the 10th or 12th dude.
Yeah, probably.
Because how was it? Was it a case of she just got sort of mashed up missionary by everyone, or was it a case of she'd sort of spin it round?
Oh, I had no idea.
Don't know.
You watched it, Tommy?
all 12 hours.
Yeah, recorded. John's put it on a disc and the little stick and everything.
Oh, is that the one you wanted?
Similar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sex this bloke at work the other day, to be fair, and he got bought like, you know what a flashlight is? Like a male sex toy.
Yeah.
So was texting him.
I got told that you wanted one of them.
No, I don't. But then he's got two.
Yeah, he
has got two.
Keep touching
and
it.
then he said to me, he said, you can have a new one if you want it. And we were joking about it, but then I texted him last week, I was in the hotel for my own thing.
Save that for me.
And he goes, I said, could have done that flashlight now, big boy. He goes, you can have it. I said, no, I'm only joking.
Next time you see him, he's going to be like, there you go.
He did say to me when we was together about a month ago. He sort of said, you can have it if you want. I said, nah, I don't want it. I want to stick it in a bit of my car. No, we're joking. I haven't got it. Well, do you want to buy one? Got one for sale.
Used.
There's two. He's got two. One used, one unused. One's in the box if you want it. Or people, you got.
He hasn't got it, but he knows an awful lot about it.
Because he told me about it.
It's in the box.
Or if you've got one that's used, get in touch. Fort Knox, Instagram. We can sell it to you.
Put like a bid on it, an auction. See what you make.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Good looking fella as well. He's used it.
Do you get a picture with the flashlight?
Can do. I can sort that out for the right price.
Yeah.
Big boy, you know what you got to do.
Signed.
Signed.
As long as you're burger nips, yeah.
And you get like an what's the word? Like a mould of the actual penis that was in there.
Oh, that's lovely. That is.
Yeah.
It's a nice little touch.
From what he says, he's got a good one.
Yeah, nice.
Right. On a different note, any use catch the Talk Sport thing with Alan Brazil and I think her name's Shaban.
She's Scottish, isn't she?
Irish.
Oh, I don't know now. I remember watching the video and I can't think what her accent is now.
I think she's Scottish.
Shaban sounds like an Irish name.
She might be Irish, but okay, go on.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. But I know who she is.
Have you seen it, John? Obviously, hopefully people watching have seen it where they're talking about Man United getting to where it's called something like Project 150 or something like that.
Her name's Shaban O'Hearn. She's Irish, yeah.
Yeah, so Project 150 or something about Man United getting back to winning ways. I think she starts a conversation with something about the Women's League and how they're doing. Then she says there's a joint project called Project 150, which is getting back to winning ways and challenging for titles. And then Alan Brazils basically cuts her off and says, no, people are just talking about the men's. And obviously they have a bit of an argument about it, don't they? She's saying, like, basically doesn't...
Saying he's being rude.
Yeah, about the women's game. And he's saying, but people don't care. They're just, when you're talking about Man United getting back to winning titles, he said that people are talking about the men's. But what's your view on that? And obviously Gabby's sitting there quite awkward.
Yeah, I was going to say Gabby's face was just sort of like, I don't want to get involved here. But
hold on. What are you searching while we're having a chat about football?
Shaban O'Hearn, look, I've got it in my search bar. Yeah, because that's a bodybuilder called Mike O'Hearn.
Talking football, Dad's Googling men.
I'm bored of this shit. I want to look dudes.
I reckon he contacted him about his little toy that he's got.
Bastards.
Oh dear.
So what's your thoughts on it? What do you think? Do you think he's right or he's wrong?
I think.
Okay.
I think
different question.
naturally,
Sorry, different question. Do you care about women's football?
Me personally, I'm not. Like I'll let's say for example, England are playing. I'll support England and stuff like that. I don't.
Do you feel worried to say no right now?
No, I wouldn't say worried. I think it's more.
The way I see it though is, do you care about tennis?
I see this. See, and then you answer to that, you straight away. No, thank you.
So why do you what
you're
are you being
to offend?
Yeah, what you're being scared to offend of a sport you're not interested in, but you're not bothered about saying about tennis.
Because
I don't understand why we have to do that.
I get what you're saying, but like then if you say,
I suppose it's not a different sport.
it's not a different sport, is it?
Okay, but
you're saying that
do you care about League One?
Well, yeah,
that's what it's saying.
Oh yeah, shit, wrong person. Do you care about League One?
Absolutely not.
You should do.
Do you care about?
Because if we get promoted and then get promoted one more time, we can have the derby again.
I wanted to happen.
Do you care about the Scottish Premier? Do you care about League Two? Do you care about the Welsh Premier?
See, this is so like when you say cricket. Yeah, this is it. It's like you can sit there and say yes, no. But I think
so. The women's same sport, different league. Do you care about it?
I think
you're allowed to say that.
I was going to say. I think if you answer the question, yes. I'm cold. I think if it comes down to a yes no answer, then my answer would be no.
No. And it doesn't take anything away from it. People are interested, can be interested.
Yeah.
And that's where I think Alan Brazil was right in what he was saying, because when you talk about Man United challenge for titles, it's the men's team.
I think you automatically assume and talk and think about the men's.
Well, because they're the ones struggling.
And that's it. But you're talking to someone that's passionate about the women's football.
I get that, but they're currently second in the women's Premier League.
I can say, are they even struggling?
Yeah, no. Here you go then. So that's
what you're saying.
It's so that much I care. I don't even know.
Yeah, but if you were being interviewed by a woman that you knew was passionate about the women's football, right, and she was sitting there talking to you about the women's football, would you just cut her off and go, I don't care?
No, but from
what she wasn't. She was talking about the women's football, but then she was also making a point of a project Man United talk about getting back to winning ways.
That's it. I think,
and he was saying, but that's not about the women.
Yeah. So this is it. So in terms of what you're saying, I guess if it was a yes or no, my answer is no. But I think he could have handled it a little bit better in the sense that
I'm not saying it, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, because he just goes straight onto men's and goes, well, yeah, but that's all
nobody
care about. This is it. And it's like,
but people are what is front and back page, isn't it?
Yeah, and is he wrong to say the majority of people are not bothered about women's football?
Well, that would be, I don't know the answer. Statistics for that. I assume, that's it. I assume the statistics. You'd look and you'd be like, yeah, probably most are just like men's. But you can't say, I don't care. I don't care because, especially to someone that is passionate about.
But I think football. You're passionate about League One now, obviously, because your team's in that league doing well.
Yeah.
But I don't care about your league.
Yeah, it's right, because then you can't lambast him for saying.
People are only saying it because it's women's football and you have that. It's women's. I'm not saying I don't care about women's. I don't care about that league. I don't care about that league. My interest is the Premier League.
Because that's where your team is.
Yeah. And when we was in the Championship, my interest was the Championship. I still find the Premier League interesting because it's a very high standard and it's nice to watch.
It's the best in the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't care about the Bundesliga. I don't care about Serie A.
Yeah, but if the person that you're talking to is passionate, let's say, for example, I'm talking about
That doesn't change my passion.
Yeah, but let's say, for example, I'm talking about Blues.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm going, oh, mate, we've got these fixtures coming up. It's going to be a tough few games, but, I think we're going to get promoted, blah, blah, blah. You wouldn't just cut me off and go, I don't care, mate.
It wouldn't necessarily cut you off, but then if you're talking about Blues are going to, let's also give an example.
We never slagged you off about your league.
If you said, if you sort of said, we're going to win this one, we're going to win the Championship, and we're going to be in the Premier League, and we're going to get top 4, and we're going to smash Villa and get easy 6 points, we'd have something to say about it because.
But can I just say something? If you said all that, what are we thinking about? Your men's team or your women's team?
No,
Yeah.
No, this is what I'm saying. I do think the majority would be like that, and because I do think what he's saying. If I was a betting man, I'd say that most people do think that. But what I'm saying is if she's passionate about the women's football and all the rest of it, I think it could have been handled better.
Maybe, but I just don't think you have to bow down to what other people's passions are if it's not yours. Do you know what I mean? I get what you're saying, but I just think...
I think it was just I think from the moment of the interview, with the way he'd cut her off and stuff like that, and the fact that she was also referencing, whether it was, a bit of both or whatever, I think it should have just been but...
It was being disrespectful. It was being disrespectful, that's different.
If you listen to what he's saying...
Not letting her talk, that's different.
If you listen to what he's saying, though, because she's talking about, not necessarily her view, she's reading a statement from Man United, as in what their project... And he was saying, well, that statement, from what I read from it, he's basically saying that statement isn't for the women's team.
Targeted for the men.
It's targeted for the men because the men are the ones that are struggling. When people are thinking about Man United challenging for titles, you think about the men's getting back to challenging for titles rather. You think about the men's because when's the last time they were challenging for titles? I think it's been blown a bit out of proportion and probably, well, wrongly so, personally. I understand her passion is the women's football.
See, I see, and that's.
But it doesn't change his passion, does it?
Well, yeah, that's it. Because he's going to be passionate about his side, but she's going to be passionate about. And I think when you've got two people passionate about, what they believe, it's going to be.
I think people have taken it as he's saying women's football don't matter. It doesn't matter to him, maybe.
Yeah.
And it's not. Well, as much as it might matter to some people, it's not as big as the men's game.
No, it's not. But like
the men's game's had so much more time.
Yeah, but what I'm saying as well is you look at where women's football was and where it's come to now. It's that's it. So like
World Cup final was
the World Cup was that's made it. Okay, they're not selling out stadiums, but stadium people are going.
Yeah, it's massively changed.
So they're doing something, and obviously
and they're professional now.
Yeah,
and getting paid and all that, which is good to see.
So
and I'm not by any means by my view here saying they can't be good footballers. They can have cynic, but it's just not an interest of mine.
I think it was, when you've got one guy passionate about that, her passionate about that, it was always going to go that way.
So for me, I'm passionate about Villa.
How did that finish though? Because I didn't actually see
how it finished.
I did not. Yeah.
But I'm passionate about Villa, but I'm not passionate about Aston Villa women's. Yeah, it's just not.
Was you passionate when Alicia Lohman was there?
No, I wouldn't look at another Villa player's girlfriend in that way. Now,
gotta pay your respects to Dougie.
Yeah. And I miss him. I want him to come back.
I'd have him back. Because he can't get a team, can he?
No,
in the team.
Is it? He's
not playing with you, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
And he did well for us that week.
Yeah,
he did really well.
He was a good player.
Yeah, right, little lad.
What's your view on anyway? Because you didn't answer. Is he right? Would you agree with him or would you disagree?
In terms of the statement, I think he's direct at Man United because they're struggling so much. But then at the same time, if he likes, I've not seen it, but then if John was saying he's cutting her off, not letting her speak, then that's disrespectful. One on a radio station, she's there, so she's allowed a voice.
Really I was going
to say, I don't think it's cutting off. I think it was like the way she reacted, and she was trying to get.
They were both irritated.
Yeah, she got annoyed straight away with that. He came out, well, it's about the men's. But then he got his back up straight away, going, "Well, yeah, but it is about."
He was just going, "No,
I'll have a look.
Yeah. She was saying people are not. He was saying people are not bothered, and she was like, "But they are." And he was on the not. He was just like,
that's it. And I think that when he's there going, "They're not," that live on air, and you're trying to go.
It's good radio though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well, this is it.
And then Gabby's there
we're talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Gabby.
He tries to say something for a little bit, and they just carry on.
He tried to break it up a bit, didn't he? And he was just like, "Yeah, no, we're carrying on."
Just to have a little bit of subject. Did you see the video when Gabby went into the TalkSport studio to
Jason Cundy and
just he's
he walked out like he's a fucking unit, isn't
he? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And I thought, fair play.
Like a fridge walking in or something. Or a wardrobe.
Yeah, because Gabby went from slim, fast as anything.
Yeah.
And he was, let's be honest.
He was rapid.
If anything, if he wasn't the fastest, he was one of the fastest in the Premier League at the time. And then all of a sudden, one season, he just went from that to
bulking out.
Yeah, but he was still pretty.
He was still fast, but he was nowhere near as fast as he was.
That was late on his career, wasn't it? I suppose he changed his game a little bit.
Yeah, so that was.
How many games has he played for Villa? So I think to myself, 7 to 9 goals isn't that much, is it?
No.
That was a striker.
No. But he did play out wide a lot as well, didn't he?
He wasn't the best striker we've ever had, but he was Villa through and through. So
it was his pace that made him what it was, because you just play over the top and then he's just...
But then he didn't... He had spells where he played in some of the better teams we've had, and he's had spells where he played in some of the worst teams we've had.
Yeah, exactly. But he's still a legend, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've got a different opinion on
who's your best Wolves legend then?
Wolves?
I mean, Blues. Wolves. What is it?
Don't get promoting them.
Yeah. For me, my best ever favourite is Dougherty, Christophe Dougherty.
Oh, he was good.
Mate, he was mint.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite striker for Villa? Not necessarily the best, your favourite.
I probably Dwight York. As a kid growing up, loved him.
John Carew, I always loved.
I love John Carew, to be fair, yeah. More recent,
Wasn't he the one that
Carew.
was caught on
The titty bar.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I remember going to the next game after that and he was on the bench. He Martin O'Neill and put him on the bench.
Yeah.
And everyone was singing, "Get your tits out for Carew."
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to
Just
say
give a
that.
little wave on the
Yeah.
bench.
Bit of a lad, isn't he, to be fair. But he loves a villa, doesn't
Yeah.
He was a good. He was
Big as
He
well.
was a good player.
Monster,
He was a good
man.
player. And then didn't you back him up with Benteke afterwards or something like that?
he?
That
Yeah.
was a while after one Benteke.
I think it was, yeah, maybe. But Benteke was a beast at Villa.
When Benteke
And then when
was
Liverpool and Palace and just died.
didn't do much.
We got the best out of him as well.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. When he left Palace, I think he was, or was it Liverpool? I wanted him to come back. I was like, come on.
That's the player we had in between that, isn't it? Andre, are you after Benteke?
Yeah, but he was his.
Yeah, I don't like him.
He's at Leicester now, isn't he? But
He's done all right for himself. Though.
Yeah,
He's always gone to okay,
Yeah, he was
maybe
at
not
Palace
like
for a
the
bit.
top, but
Yeah.
To be fair, he had a good run at Palace. He was there
Yeah,
for a while.
yeah. He's a decent player. It just
He's not going to set the world alight.
No,
is he?
no.
He's never gonna.
he's just like a dodgy winger, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's like a tricky winger.
So I got a couple of things.
Stop shitting on me.
I need to fucking shit my pants.
Just breathing it all in his
It's
eyes.
because he's eating all the mints.
Mm.
Yeah, I got a couple of things.
Like
Test
what's
your
it called?
brains.
Laxatives, isn't they?
Yeah.
Go
I don't
on.
know, what you got?
You're just gonna sit there and look at your own shit.
What you got?
You know, yeah. So I'm gonna test your brains.
Go on then.
I'm gonna go 2 each.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Martin.
Hang on. You just said but that's the first time it's been said since we had the conversation, but go on.
So that's take one for the team. Isn't it?
Yeah, you know, I'm not good. I'm just
So your question. Your question.
Yes.
A is the brother of B. B is the brother of C.
He's a brother of B.
C
He's a brother of C.
is the father of D.
Yeah.
What's the relation between D and A? Do you think he'll get it?
Well, I'll get it.
I didn't know.
A is a brother of B.
Oh, you're going to try it as well?
Might as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking more, I can ask you, then while he thinks about it, and then
The thing is, you actually
I'm gonna
written
ask you.
down, it's hard to remember.
Yeah.
He's a brother of B.
A is the brother of B, B is the brother of C, C is the father of D.
C's
What's the
brother
relation
of
between D and A? Put your answers down.
So, okay.
Uncle and nephew.
There you
Is
go.
that what it is?
Yeah, it's uncle.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you want yours?
Go on then.
Okay.
Put
So
the
get-
mud on.
Yeah. So you get on the electric train, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're going from Birmingham north, so you're going straight up
Yeah.
to Manchester. So
Okay.
you're going north,
Yeah, yeah.
okay? The wind is blowing east.
Okay.
So you're going north,
Yeah.
wind is blowing east.
Okay. Go north and the east.
The wind is going east, right?
I'm heading north like a steaming train.
I'll let him have his little
So
moment.
What
the
song
wind's
is that?
coming across the train.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
going across, right? So as you're going north, across, right? The steam, what direction is it going in?
The steam.
Yeah.
So let me chuck a question back at you.
He's got it straight away.
Yeah. Is there any? Is there any? steam?
wanted you to sit there and go,
It's an electric train. There's no steam, man.
No, I was really hoping he'd like
Yeah.
sit there and think that one through, and I'm just like there going, oh please.
Let me chuck one back at you then quickly.
It's always fun. He said to get a bit of a small towards the end of the question.
I wasn't gonna say it. I thought, let me just let the twat talk. I don't want to do it, Ali Brazil. Right, then. So walk into a bungalow, green windows, green walls, green ceilings,
Doing any stuff.
green roof. It was for him, by the way.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
he's already answered it. hasn't he? So this is back at you.
Sorry.
Mr. and Mrs. Kim
Yeah.
have 5 sons.
And the Chinese.
It's irrelevant, isn't it?
Kim.
I would say Chinese. I would picture Chinese straight away.
Oh, I got it. I'll say some after.
Right.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Kim have 5 sons.
Yeah. Each son has 1 sister.
Yeah.
How many children do they have?
6.
Okay, you got that straight away. innit?
Well done. That was quick.
Would you have got that straight away?
No. I wasn't really connecting, but yeah.
Okay. So I've got one for you now. Last one. All right. What comes next in the sequence? Right?
April, August, December, February,
Yeah, April,
August, December, February.
He's not going to get this.
You got it.
Nah.
April, August, December, February.
Yeah.
What comes next?
Yeah.
Is it the space in between the months?
Well, it's just a sequence. You've got
That's what I mean.
to figure out the sequence. Again, let us know your answers.
Okay, so April, May, June, July, August. There's 4. And then it's August to December. So August, September, October, November. So it'll be March.
No, it's June.
Or is it March? It's March or... So February's the last one. What's the next one?
June.
Then it'd be... Was it April again? It's a March or April? No, because the first... Am I right here? First there's 4 months gap. Then there's 3 months gap. So between December and February there's 2 months gap. So the next one will be 1 month gap.
I was going to say June.
So your theory is wrong.
Okay.
I was thinking it was 4.
It's not 4-4-4 though, is it?
I'm no missing the Blues game.
Oh, is it actually started?
Let's hurry up and wrap this up then.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'd
I'd like to get the answers there. It's not June.
Okay, I'm wrong
Okay, so it's not March or April.
Do you want to just
there. Yeah, go
give
on.
it now so that we're not dragging it on? It's January.
Why?
A. Alphabetical order.
Oh, fucking dick.
I thought I did the letters as well. So I thought it was going to...
It's
like an acronym or something.
alphabetical order. I think the way the brains work, like so many people, like you look for a sequence in how many gaps in each one's that. But then when you look at it and you just go, oh, for God's sake, it's alphabetical order.
Oh.
Yeah. You kind of kick yourself a bit, don't you?
All right, then let's quickly finish off on one thing.
What do you want? Are you even going to be able to load it?
My boy, it's loaded.
You need to tell people what.
So, I'm going to play a song. Yeah, and you got to tell me from what film this is from.
Okay, go. You need to play it loud by the speaker.
That's not Pat. No, not Pat. It's Thundercats, isn't it? What films are you watching?
I know this.
It's a classic film. It's a classic film, I'll give that. Top Gun. Gay.
I know it.
I'll give you a little clue, maybe.
It's a party film.
Huh?
It's a party film.
Sort of. Not quite like a blood sport or like that.
Karate Kid, isn't it?
No. Come on, man.
I know this. Oh, new lyric.
Changing it out.
Right. The film is Scarface.
No, I wouldn't have got that.
No.
Right. Next one is. You gotta think of the film that I'm thinking of, though.
Oh, so I know the song. I don't know
Yeah.
the film song. Can you give us a little clue for the film?
No idea. What's
Okay.
that?
There's several famous stars in it.
Still no.
Famous director, what we're gonna call him, producer. With me.
No
Pulp
idea.
Fiction.
Well done.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit. I watched that film loads of times as well.
Yeah, I had 1 point wrongs. That's it. I was gonna do 3, but we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll leave on a win.
Yeah. I think just finish off a mental health, a real good phrase to have, to live by, to be coded with, I believe, is the saying or the motto, it is what it is. So whereas I think you have that mentality, your mentality is no matter what happens, you're gonna keep rolling forward. You're gonna keep moving forward. 1 foot in front of the other. Does that make sense? Okay, boys? I mean lads?
Is what it is.
Yeah?
That's it.
Right. I've been down, thanks for me.
Is what it is.
Is what it is.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening.
Nice one, fellas.
Bye bye.
Peace.
There we go.